Hello dear students, welcome to today's video. As you all know, we have completed one chapter in history, Nazism and the rise of Hitler. So what I felt is some of you have asked me to start with economics, but I felt that this chapter, constitutional design, I had started before the vacations. I had done just one topic, one or two topic, and it is one of my favorite chapters in the syllabus. Try to understand this thing. So I was a bit, I mean, I was a bit selfish that I will do my liking chapter first. Well, no children, actually when we will be discussing the chapter, when we will be doing this chapter, you will also like this chapter. Some of the points and some of the parts of this chapter are really interesting. आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. That's why I chose this chapter, and we will be completing this chapter. A lot of incidents are there in the chapter which are very inspiring. I really like these points which are mentioned in this chapter. So children, here we begin with the chapter constitutional design. I'll begin the chapter with a question, and I really want you to think on this question. The question is that how important is constitution for a country? I mean, how much do you feel that constitution is important, and without constitution it is very difficult to survive in a country? It was just a question that had come to my mind. I wanted you all to think over it, and we will be having the discussion in the class also, online session when we are having. So we will be like talking about it. So we begin with the chapter constitutional design. Okay. So we have seen overview. We are seeing this chapter that rulers, like in the previous chapter, what we have seen is that in a democracy what happens, that the rulers are not free to do what they like. In democracy there are lot of restrictions that the rulers face. Rulers means prime minister, president, so many hierarchies there in the system of democracy. So democracy mein what happens, that the rulers have to think a lot before taking a decision. There are certain rules and regulations that they need to follow. The citizens also have to follow, and government also have to follow. It's not just one sided thing. It is from both the sides that people need to understand that how important the democracy is, and how important the will of the common people is. आम आदमी जो सोचता है, आम आदमी जो करता है, that is very clearly visible in democracy. So what happens, all these rules, ये जितना भी system is there that is followed in the country is called a constitution. पूरे देश को follow करना पड़ता है. Constitution is that set of rules and regulations that the whole country is expected to follow. Whether there is the government, whether it's the citizen, whether it's a business party or anybody who is staying in the country, they need to follow these rules and regulations. Got it? So the supreme law of the country, that is constitution, it determines the rights of the citizen. हमको क्या पता चलता है? Through constitution we come to know about the rights of the citizen. एक आदमी को कितना power मिलता है in constitution, and how much the government can exercise power. Government is chosen, their voting is done, लेकिन does the government have all the power to take the decision? This also we need to understand, and how the government should function. All these things are very clearly mentioned in the constitution. So what we do is, इसमें we ask some basic questions. some questions are there that people need to understand before understanding the framework of constitution. Okay children, so basic questions about constitutional design of a democracy. In any democracy, पहला तो how the constitution would be made, that is important. Then how it needs to be followed, another important thing. तो why do we need a constitution, हमको constitution क्यों चाहिए, how are the constitutions drawn up, constitution अगर बन रहा है तो वो कैसे बन रहा है, and who designs them, कौन बनाता है, who makes these constitution and in what way they are making, what are the values and the shape of what are the values that shape the constitution. You understand what are the basic values, value किस चीज़ को कितनी importance देनी है, we need to understand that. तो इन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इट इज़ वेरी क्लियरली मैंशनड कि किस चीज़ को कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस देनी है. ओके, सपोज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द फंडामेंटल राइट्स. फंडामेंटल राइट्स, टू व्हाट एक्सटेंट आर वी गोइंग टू प्रैक्टिस आवर फंडामेंटल राइट्स. अभी आपको समझाती हूँ मैं, आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट थ्रू एन एग्जाम्पल. आज का जो टाइम चल रहा है, इन टूडेज टाइम, ये जो हमारा इंट्रैक्शन हो रहा है, आवर इंट्रैक्शन थ्रू द ऑनलाइन सेशंस and all this crisis that is going on of corona on such a large scale. ठीक है, are we exercising our fundamental rights? fundamental rights क्या है, कहीं भी जा सकते हैं, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, we can talk to anybody, we have the freedom of speech, we have the freedom of expression, we can go anywhere, work anywhere, and we can practice our things in our own manner. Nobody can stop us in doing certain things. Are we doing it nowadays? No. We are not doing it. Why? Children, why? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में इट इज़ मैंशन कि फंडामेंटल राइट्स वी कैन प्रैक्टिस, हम कहीं भी जा सकते हैं, आ सकते हैं, लेकिन अभी देखो 4 बजे के बाद कर्फ्यू लग रहा है. क्या है ये? Are we not stopping, is the government not stopping us from fundamental rights? लेकिन the fundamental rights that are curbed and the fundamental rights that is challenged nowadays, it is because of us only. हमारी सुरक्षा के लिए, हमारे सेहत के लिए, for our well-being, we have to compromise with the constitution. बाहर निकलेंगे एंड द काइंड ऑफ पेंडेमिक दैट हैज़ स्प्रेड, यू नो, इट इज़ नॉट एन एपिडेमिक. ये बीमारी एक से एक को नहीं हो रही है. इफ़ वन पर्सन हैज़ गॉट दिस करोना, ही इज़ स्प्रेडिंग, ही और शी इज़ स्प्रेडिंग इट टू 100 पीपल, तो दैट इज़ अ पेंडेमिक, इट्स नॉट एन एपिडेमिक. तो हमारी नथिंग इज़ मोर देन लाइफ. लाइफ इज़ देयर, तो हम बहुत वी कैन अर्न लॉट ऑफ मनी, वी कैन गो टू एनी वेयर, बट जिंदा रहना ज़रूरी है ना. इफ़ वी आर डेड तो वी आर डेड, फिर कौन हमको देखने के लिए आएगा. ओके, सो कैन वी मेक चेंजेस लेटर एज रिक्वायर्ड बाय द चेंजिंग कंडीशंस. तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल थिंग्स आर एक्सेप्टेड बाय ईच एंड एवरी सिटीजन इन द कंट्री, and in case there is an emergency, like this time we have the emergency, so our fundamental rights are also stopped. अभी recent instance है, जैसे अभी one example we are taking, designing constitution for a democratic state is that of South Africa. South Africa में अभी recently, like our constitution was made in 1950. 1950 में हमारा constitution बन के तैयार हो गया था. But we are going to discuss about constitution of a country, and that is South Africa. South Africans जो हैं, they thought of designing of a constitution, and how Indian constitution was made, ये भी हम बात करेंगे. What its foundational values are. Foundational values means when we have started with the fundamental constitution, when we started making the constitution, what were the major steps that we have taken. ठीक है, तो now then we turn कि how the Indian constitution was made, what its foundational values are, how it provides a good framework for the conduct of citizens' life and that of government. It's a complete framework. Children, you need to understand, we need to understand this, that it is a framework for the conduct of citizens' life and of government. किसी भी इंसान की लाइफ को कंट्रोल करने के लिए, गवर्नमेंट की एक्शंस को कंट्रोल करने के लिए, वी नीड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन एनी कंट्री. देन ओनली वी कैन से कि वी आर अ डेमोक्रेसी. बट इफ द गवर्नमेंट स्टार्ट्स इम्पोजिंग इट्स ओन कंडीशंस, लोगों को कुछ भी करने की छूट नहीं है, एंड वॉट एवर एक्शंस आर बीइंग टेकन, दे आर स्टॉप फ्रॉम डूइंग दैट, then we are not into a democracy. Then our democratic principles are challenged. फिर हम democracy की बात नहीं कर सकते हैं. Got it, children? So that is what we need to understand. So this about the constitution. This was a thing that we need to understand about constitution. Now we will be talking about democratic constitution in South Africa. How constitution was designed in South Africa and how democracy was introduced there. We will be talking about it. We are talking about it. Now when we have started the chapter, I told you one thing, that this chapter is one of my favorites. Now why I told that this chapter is one of my favorites, because here we will be talking about one of my very favorite leaders, and that is Nelson Mandela. So in this chapter we discuss a lot about this great personality, how he has sacrificed his life for the sake of the country. He stayed in the jail for 28 years. I'm sorry, children, it is 28 years. So democratic constitution in South Africa, how it was shaped and what was the role of Nelson Mandela in that, we will be discussing about it. But just see the introduction part that is mentioned here. One of the speeches, one part of one speech is taken here. I have fought against white domination. The white people who are there, against them I have fought, and I have cherished the idea of a democratic and free society. He said कि I have always dreamt of a free society, a democratic society, in which all the people live together. Means he wanted happiness, he wanted equality, and how to achieve that. काले गोरे के बीच में भेद नहीं होना चाहिए ना. Children, try to understand one thing. One of my teachers used to explain that the people in Africa are very black. बिल्कुल काले होते हैं. क्यों होते हैं? Why are they black? No, I am not looking for an answer where you say कि God has made them. No, it's not. God has to made them, that is there. But then there is a scientific reason behind it. When you study geography, you come to know that there is earth, and earth is rotating, and on this earth we have the equator. बिल्कुल जो बीच का पार्ट है अर्थ का, that is equator. So direct sun rays fall on the equator. Equator के ऊपर when the direct sun rays are falling, तो आप सोचो कि धूप कितनी तेज होती होगी, and how harsh the sun might be. And Africa is the continent that lies on the equator. बिल्कुल इक्वेटर वहाँ से गुजरता है, तो वहाँ पे lot of heat is there, and you have the biggest desert area there, due to which the people who stay there, they are totally black people. Got it? तो scientific reason है, because of the direct rays of sun on this part of earth, the people who are staying here, they are totally what do you say, how do I explain it, कि sun burn हो जाता है इनको, and as a result the people who are born, जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे पैदा भी होते हैं, they are extremely black people. So but if need be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. Nelson Mandela is dying for the sake of the common people, and he wanted that the people should be happy and equality should be practiced. So This was Nelson Mandela, and he was tried for treason. Treason means the person who betrays the country, जो आदमी देश को धोखा देता है, ठीक है, बेबाजी का चार्ज लगाया गया इनके ऊपर, एंड दैट वाज ट्रीजन. ही वॉज ट्राइड फॉर ट्रीजन. इनके ऊपर मुकदमा चलाया गया था अबाउट going against his country and going against his countrymen and doing certain things जो कि which was not expected. So what happens, he was arrested, he was put behind the bars. Along with him 7 other leaders were also sentenced to death. I'm sorry, life imprisonment. I'm sorry children, life imprisonment 1964 में. And why were they put behind the bars? For opposing the apartheid regime in his country. Apartheid is where people are discriminated on the basis of their color texture. काले गोरे के भेदभाव में लोगों के साथ बहुत बुरा व्यवहार किया जाता है. That is a system of apartheid. And he remained in the jail, children, for 28 years. आप 28 साल का मतलब समझ रहे हो. इन साउथ अफ्रीका मोस्ट ड्रेडेड प्रिजन रॉबिन आइलैंड, और वो भी ऐसी जगह पे इनको कैद करके रखा गया था विच आई मीन पीपल कैन सोच के भी लोग कांप जाते थे. ही वॉज केप्ट एट सच अ प्लेस. तो प्लीज़ रिमेंबर, ही वॉज केप्ट एट रॉबिन आइलैंड and most dreaded prison, and he faced a lot of ailments, a lot of health issues, but he carried on. Now just see one very nice poster is here. This poster is a signboard emblematic of the tense relations of the apartheid era 1953. ये 1953 में this poster was made, and just see what is written here, how insulting it is for the people who are black. and यहाँ पे blacks के साथ एक चीज़ और यूज़ किया गया है, we, us, Indians, natives, Indians and colors. If you enter these premises at night, you will be listed as missing. मतलब आपको मार के काट के कहाँ फेंक दिया जाएगा पता भी नहीं चलेगा. आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग इन सिंपल, बट दैट्स द रियलिटी. दैट्स हाउ इट वॉज. आर्म्ड गार्ड्स वेयर पेट्रोलिंग देयर ऑल द टाइम. सारे टाइम गार्ड्स वहाँ चक्कर लगाते रहते थे. एंड डॉग्स वेयर देयर. बोर द कॉप्स मीन्स इफ एनीबडी हैज़ डाइड, तो उनका वो जो द डेड बॉडी इज़ गिवन टू डॉग्स. तो दे हैव पुट दिस साइन हियर saying you have been warned. means आगे if any such certain actions are taken या कुछ नतीजा भुगतना पड़ता है, तो it is all your responsibility. We have already warned you. Imagine. So now the struggle against apartheid starts. Now what was apartheid? Just try to understand. आपको एक्सप्लेनेशन याद रखना है, एंड फॉर 1 mark इट्स वेरी फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन. इट वॉज द नेम ऑफ अ सिस्टम ऑफ रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन यूनिक टू साउथ अफ्रीका. इस तरह का डिस्क्रिमिनेशन वॉज नॉट फाउंड इन एनी पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. द वाइट यूजर देयर, दे इम्पोज दिस सिस्टम ऑन साउथ अफ्रीका. द यूरोपियंस हु वर देयर, उन्होंने साउथ अफ्रीकन्स के ऊपर ये दे हैव इम्पोज दिस रूल एंड दिस सिस्टम ऑफ apartheid. डिफरेंस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द कलर टेक्सचर. जो गोरे हैं वो गोरे के साथ रहेंगे, एंड काले विल नेवर, द ब्लैक पीपल विल नेवर ट्राई टू मिक्स अप विद द वाइट्स. तो 17th 18th century में what happened, that all the trading companies that were there from Europe, they occupied with arms and force in the way they occupied India. ठीक है, पूरा मतलब आर्म्स, हथियार जितने भी थे, वॉट एवर आर्म्स एंड एम्यूनिशंस दे हैड, they occupied India. लेकिन इंडिया के साथ ही साथ large number of white people settled in South Africa and became the local rulers. These white people have got an I'm sorry children, these white people have got an exclusive quality of becoming rulers. Any black people they will find, उनके ऊपर वो rule करने लगते हैं, and they feel that they are the people who can guide the blacks, and Europeans have always got this feeling of superiority. हमेशा से इनके अंदर ये superiority वाली feeling होती है. तो signboard was there on the Durban beach in English, African and Zulu. Zulu is the language of Africa. English में it reads City of Durban under section 37 of the Durban Beach Bylaws. The bathing area is reserved for the sole use member of white race group. Just see, ये this board. ये African language में Stad Durban and then Zulu language. Language में यहाँ बता दिया गया है that this beach is meant only for the white people. No blacks are allowed in this beach. Got it? तो अभी आप समझ लो कि to what extent was the policy of apartheid was followed. It divided the people, this policy of apartheid, on the basis of their skin color, their texture. The native people of South Africa are black in color. So they made about 3/4 of the population. Population का 3/4, 3/4 of the population were called as blacks. And apart from, I'm sorry children, apart from that, there were the people of the mixed race. एक तो black थे, एक तो white थे, एक थे जो हमारे कलर के थे. Black and white mixed हैं, ठीक है. I'm not white and I'm not black also. Come on, got it? It was just on a lighter side. So people of mixed race were there. They were called as, like I am the colored person, and people who migrated, I have been, because Indians are there with mixed texture, white and black mixed. So the non-whites, what did they do? They did not have any voting rights. Black people, पहला तो they did not have any voting rights. Just the people who have migrated, उनको भी कोई rights नहीं मिला हुआ था. Now apartheid system, what happened was particularly oppressive for the black people. This apartheid, the black people were always very uncomfortable, and they were made to feel uncomfortable, very oppressive. Whites, they really mistreated in a very inhuman manner with this black. And white areas में they couldn't, मतलब what were the restrictions that were imposed on the blacks? तो white area में रह नहीं सकते हैं, work in white areas, trains, buses, taxis, hotels, hospitals, schools, colleges, libraries, cinema halls. Imagine, all these places were banned for the white, for the blacks. White have made such conditions. Now everything was separate for the whites and the blacks. Public especially were all separate for the whites and the blacks. This was called, इस तरह के, this kind of a treatment is called as segregation. Blacks को पूरी तरह से अलग कर दिया गया था. They were segregated from the main group. Okay, and they could not even visit the churches. Church भी blacks के लिए अलग था and whites के लिए अलग था. So black could not form associations, they could not protest against the terrible treatment. There was only one thing that the black people can do is keep quiet. Keep quiet and accept everything that was coming from the Europeans. Torture होते रहेंगे और मुंह बंद करके रहेंगे. This was the condition. So how it was being carried on, you can understand. And since 1950s, what happened? The blacks, the colored, the Indians, they fought against the apartheid system. They started the apartheid system, which had segregated the blacks and the whites and the colored people. One more category was there, na, just now that we were discussing. So they launched protest marches, strikes were there. African National Congress was the umbrella organization. Umbrella means major organization, the main organization under which leadership everybody was working towards removing the system of apartheid. And इसके वजह से क्या हुआ, there was a struggle against the policies of segregation. The kind of segregation that was there ना, that cannot be accepted. बहुत ही गलत तरीके का एक पॉलिसी था, सेग्रीगेशन आइडिया वॉज देयर विच कैन नॉट बी एक्सेप्टेड रेडिली. तो मेनी सेंसिटिव वाइट्स वेयर देयर, दे ऑल्सो ज्वाइन द ANC. ऐसा नहीं था कि सारे वाइट खराब थे. ऑल द वाइट्स वेयर नॉट बैड. सम वाइट्स वेयर देयर हु वेर सपोर्टिंग द ब्लैक्स. क्योंकि वही बात है, अगर ब्लैक हैं तो क्या ये उनकी गलती है? गॉड हैज़ मेड देम लाइक दैट. Certain conditions are there due to which they are the blacks. So when nature has given this thing, when natural selection is there, who are we to segregate? Who are we to discriminate? Okay. Several countries were there all over the world. They opposed the apartheid on a very large scale. Several countries also said, they denounced apartheid. They said कि अगर apartheid practice करेंगे तो we are not going to keep any relations with the African countries, because apartheid was unjust and racist. बहुत ही गलत था, बहुत अन्याय हो रहा था लोगों के साथ, and it could not be supported at any point. तो the white racist government, what did they do? They continued to rule by detaining, torturing, killing thousands of black and colored people. तो वाइट गवर्नमेंट, आई मीन द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट, दैट वाज मेनी कैटेगरीज वेयर देयर. यहाँ पे खाली ब्रिटिश नहीं थे, देयर वर द फ्रेंच, द पोर्तुगीज एंड ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ पीपल वेयर देयर who were being tortured by the whites. Okay, I'm sorry children. Activity is here. ये एक्टिविटी तो बेटा आपको करना पड़ेगा. One of my favorite activities, one of my favorite tasks that I give to the children, they understand, they need to do it. आपको नेल्सन मंडेला के लाइफ से सीखने के लिए बहुत कुछ है. So if you do this activity, I would be very happy. I will be posting it, and then I would request you all to make this poster and keep it with you. Might be when the session ends, जब हम मिलेंगे उस समय हो सकता है कोई वो हो, there is some exhibition or something, so there we can use it. Many project work also you have to do ना, आपको काफ़ी सारे project work भी करने हैं. So for that project work also, these kind of activities can be very helpful. Then Africa mein what happened, all these struggle was going on, and they started making a new constitution, towards a new constitution. Protests were there, struggles were there against apartheid, it all increased, and government realized, government को लग रहा था that they could no longer keep the blacks under their rule. Black हैं तो inhuman treatment होगा उनके साथ. Are they really eligible for that kind of an inhuman treatment? So they no longer keep the blacks under their rule. They understood this thing, and discriminatory laws, मतलब to discriminating the people on the basis of color texture is inhuman, and it could not be practiced all through. सारे टाइम इस चीज़ को प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर सकते हैं. Ban on political parties and restrictions on the media were lifted. Political parties which were supporting the black people, उनके ऊपर restriction था. तो this all was removed, and 28 years imprisonment के बाद, being in the jail, Nelson Mandela came out as a free man. You can imagine, children, this was उसी समय नया नया television आया था, and I have seen this, he's coming out of the jail, and the media from the whole world had gone there to cover that. And in the midnight of 26th April 1994, 1994 में he was released from the jail, and I told you, as I told you, the media from the whole world had gone to cover it. Okay. So national flag of South Africa was unfurled, and newly born democracy was there. Apartheid government came to an end with coming of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela ने आके और क्या क्या काम किया, we will be doing it in the next class, children. Till then, thank you so much and all the best to you.